What do you think about the new bat, Dave, compared to the old one?
I think the new one's harder, Billy.
Just heard it right there. He squared that one up on the line drive, and it. Now that one sounded good.
That bat's got at least 700-800 swings on it.
Oh, that's a 27.
This is 27. Okay, so I can tell the difference on it.
Because there's still hard spots in it.
Can't say that, Billy.
And two different results. See, he hit that one. He didn't hit that one well, but he hit it on a good part of the bat. He hit that one on a good part of the bat. Hit it good. Over the scoreboard.
Over the scoreboard. Okay.
See, some balls off that bat sound really good.
Yep.
But then you'll hit one and it's like, oh, wow.
I'm holding it on the
good side?
good side. Bounced over.
Oh, great.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
It was short of him. Not much.
Try not to hit any at the car.
And she's moving. We're like, oh shit.
Like that.
That was alright, it's not gonna make it. It rolled up on him, but
Well, we can always find someplace else to hit.
guess we might go back to Albus.
Yeah. Back at home with hitting cars in the street.
Now, what side do you say is bad on this thing?
For you, no side. You know?
But it's
That's why Billy Wrighty's compressing the wall.
But it does sound different on two sides.
Yeah.
I'm watching his swings, and there's two distinct sounds.
See how hard that was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look what side he hit it on.
Yeah.
The Ultra was straight facing toward me.
Yeah, it was kind of this way.
And not, not that way. Ultra's got to be facing back. But that ball sounded hard. Squared that one up.
What we need to do is find us some out-of-work softball players that'll come out and shag.
That's what I told Dave.
Peace.
I told Dave, give me that mock one real quick.
Too much of that.
Nope, there ain't a lot of flex in it.
That one.
Oh, I already,
What? Oh, you already did that
yeah, I
one?
already did that one. It went all. It goes all
Dude,
the way
it
to
goes
the
all the way to
ground.
the ground.
It's like. Whoop.
Not be allowed to take that yourself.
Is that the 27 too?
That's his gamer, right? That one he.
What?
Is that the 27? So I'm guessing he thinks it needs a little bit more breaking in because you let both swing it. So.
Yeah.
You put a seam in it last week.
That one? Oh, but it's that long. Is it the long straight line? Yeah. That's where the barrel, I think, actually opens up. That seam. It's both. And when you talk to the guys that make those bats, well, there's no seam in it. Well, you that motherfucker. All you do is look at it and see it. Trey, these blue ones, those are 26.5, right?
Bubba said that's 26.5 too.
Okay, we'd have to go to the 27.5 to get the weight.
You see that one, Dad? If we could ever get
Dave, how much did we swing that 26?
It's coming off it good out anyway.
Yeah. I don't know why I got that bad rep, man. Dave's going, where'd that bat go? And he's looking right at me. What the hell? I brought back a whole bunch of the bats last time. And I took a picture of them too. With my phone. Return back. See, that bat sounds good.
Yeah, this bat feels good. Not on that swing, but
still sounded good.
Well, that's why I was surprised he changed, because Dave was liking that a lot.
But I can see him going to the
one piece, that one,
because of the handle.
Yeah.
And it's got to have more in it.
Yep.
That's the first good pitch you got.
Yeah.
That might be a little over 350.
Yeah, that's over 250.
You like that bat, don't you?
this feels good.
That's over that little street. It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
You see them kids left.
Yep, they're all gone. We have open review now.
That's why I started swinging. Well, if we could swing all of the bats.
All of the bats.
Okay, give him that bat back, Craig. And we got two more on the ground. We've got Black Dudley and Mach 1. Oh yeah, it's gold, yeah. For Bubba anyway. That bat ain't bad either.
Nope, that bat's good too.
Where would you put that bat?
Up there?
Pretty top of 5 at least.
Yes.
See, you got
That
Bubba
bat-
out on his front foot that time. and it still landed on that road.
Listen to the sound it's making now. You know how many swings that fucker got on?
Yeah.
Quite a few.
A lot. I bet it's got 17, 18.
Yep. I put it right behind the Mach 1. But then I think that Suncoast is, I think these three right now were.
You like that one-piece Suncoast because it doesn't flex as much.
Yeah. It
That's
doesn't have
number
anywhere
one.
close to that shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, guys, we just finished up on the review. 2021 Johnny Bailey 12-inch two-piece bat from Miken. It took a little longer to for us to do the review on this bat, and there's a lot of reasons why. I think because of the new regs that are coming out for the testing for these bats, the new stamp on all these bats, I think what a lot of bat companies are doing is they're beefing up the barrel, the handle, they're making it a little stiffer. It took a while for us to get there with this bat, but I was surprised when it got there because I had almost given up on this bat. Let me tell you what happened, and if you guys look at behind the scenes, you'll see that we actually thought, because of the hand, it's not like last year's bat. A lot of you guys are saying it's painted over or whatever. It's not like that. It's not even close to being last year's bat. Last year's bat, if you can remember, on the gold one, it took around, with Bubba swinging it took around 20 swings to actually get a seam on it. This one took a little bit longer to get a seam on it. And after we got the seam on last year's bat, what happened was you started getting these little stress fractures all over it. And usually they were by the seam that you got, because that seam went crossways around this bat. So this year, Johnny Bailey, not so much. I'm gonna bet a lot of people give up on this bat. This is a 27 ounce. And I don't want to get too much into this video, kind of explain to you guys what we went through to get there. Guys, it took around 700 swings to get a seam on this bat. Okay, and I kept on talking behind the scenes on the videos, like, well, there's not a seam on it. There's not even any striations in it. There's not no stress fractures or anything in it. A lot of guys that was swinging it actually thought that this side was hotter than that side, that they would turn it. I would see a little bit of difference in sound. We'd put it in Bubba's hands, he would just hit all sides and it'd just get the same performance out of it. But then again, he's compressing the walls. We're not swinging the bat speed that Bubba does, me and Billy could see a little bit of difference in the sound. I couldn't hear sound when Bubba would swing it, but then again, his bat speed's over 100. So guys, it took about 700 swings. The barrel's a little stiff when you start. It's not like last year's. A little stiff when you start. Handle's a little stiff. It didn't have that whip at the beginning, but once it got the seam, it turned into a totally different monster, guys. It opened up like, I was surprised. I was pleasantly surprised how much it opened up once it got that little seam. Now, when we started hitting with it, that seam right now, and I'm gonna tell you at the end of the video how many swings we got on this bat. That seam started going and creeping and going all the way around it. Then we started getting the striations and stress fractures all over the bat. This bat, as of today, because we just finished it up on today, Bubba was swinging it, and hitting down here today at the end of this video. That's today's video. As of today, this bat has 1,700 swings on it. As of today, the only thing we find that if you look into it, you're going to see those little striations. They call them stress fractures. A lot of bats get. Tells you just put it in your bag, don't hit BP with it anymore, get you another one, swing BP in it with it. But it's got that seam that goes all the way around it. The bat is hot. I'm gonna put it number 3, guys, on my top 10. That's how hot this bat is. I love the bat. I love the way it performs. I kind of wish the handle weight wasn't as high. If Miken would take 0.5 ounce, half an ounce out of the hands, this thing would be a monster next year. So Johnny, talk to Miken about that. Just leave the end weight the same on the 27. Just take a little bit more weight out of those hands and you're going to get a totally different performing bat. This is a 27 ounce. A lot of you guys are talking about the 26 doesn't perform like the 27. I think that has a lot to do with how they did the barrel, how they stiffened it up. Whenever you start stiffening up handles and stiffening up barrels, you got to have mass to compress that wall. Well, when you go down in weight, the 26 ounce, you're not getting that in mass to actually compress that wall enough. It will get there. It's just going to take you some time. Maybe get some 40-year-old guys to swing it on you older guys. But just get them to swing it, get it broke in. It's going to take some swings to get it there. But guys, number 3 on my top 10, Johnny Bailey 2021 2-piece Miken. Thanks, guys.